You can find me every night I'm off the hook. There's a bird in the sky with a camera to find me, slipping a sword to impale and unwind me. Shut down a mine, your canary is cooked. Can't be found lately, every day I'm off the hook.
Good morning, Marshals. Today is Wednesday, January 31st. I'm Katie.
And I'm Braden.
And you're watching The Morning Marshal. Today we start with an unbelievable story from one of our elementary schools. Last week, a car started burning at South Marshall Elementary in the student pickup line. Resource Officer Jason Ivey is at South and responded. He entered the vehicle, put the vehicle in neutral, and pushed it away from students and the school building. The school cameras captured it all. We are thankful for the quick thinking and the fact that no one was hurt. Thank you, Deputy Ivey, for your heroic actions.
The growing popularity of a certain drinking cup has moved Stanley into the spotlight, although recent popularity has also brought into question the material used when creating the product. Many sources claim that the Stanley cups contain lead, a deadly material if ingested. Though the company stated that the cup does contain lead, they are still safe to drink as long as they're not damaged. We asked students if they felt safe drinking from the cups, and here's what they said.
All right, I'm here with...
Dallas.
Ava Sutherland.
All right, I'm here with Will Slenderman.
Here with?
Miss Powell.
Hello.
Amara.
Stanley cup you're holding there.
Yes.
How do you like it?
I think it's cool.
I love it. It's my absolute favorite thing.
I feel like I radiate some sort of glowing effect from my legs.
Okay.
Well, I like that it has a straw, because if I'm gonna drink water, I'm gonna use the straw. I don't like water. Okay.
Good. It's my favorite cup.
Do you ever worry about what it might contain in it?
Well, I've heard some stuff about it having lead in it, but when I was little, I used to eat a bunch of lead, so it doesn't make much of a difference.
Stanley Cup, do you feel safe? Do you feel good about yourself?
Yes.
Do you feel safe whenever you drink it?
Yes.
Stanley, the company, has come out and said that they do contain lead. Does that worry you whenever you're drinking now?
No, because the effects are already there, and I don't think I got much longer. But
Stanley himself said these Stanley Cups that you have here have lead in them.
No comment. I can't answer that.
I mean, I was born from the ashes of a uranium processing plant, so it wouldn't really matter.
Word?
Yeah, that's word. I like lead.
It's like metal. And like people are like, yeah, it does. I'm like, well, I put flavoring in my water though because I hate water.
all right.
Like there's lead in the cup.
I would still use it.
Okay. What are you not concerned about lead poisoning?
No, not really.
Yeah, you can tell.
Today's weather may be mostly sunny, but tomorrow is cloudy with a chance of meatballs. On to lunch with Austin.
Hey guys, today for lunch is cheesy bread or pepperoni pizza, and for Thursday's breakfast is waffle, and for lunch is burrito or cheesy chicken and rice. Peace out, y'all.
Have you ever wondered what the school looked like 50 years ago? Well, back then it was in the process of wrapping up the final details of construction before the 74 to 75 school year. Here you can see some of the early construction of the frame being built. The reason that we even needed a new school was because of the consolidation of 3 previous schools, North Marshall, Benton, and South Marshall. That brings us to today, where Marshall County only has 1 high school and is considered to be great by many.
Do you ever get bored of being in huddle or don't know what clubs to join next year? How about Art Club? Art Club is an after-school activity on Fridays from 3 to 4:30. You would get the chance to participate in events like trunk or treat, art competitions, and festive crafts. This club is not limited to any media, with the opportunity to do things like paint, draw, sculpt, and many more. I'm sure Ms. Cope can explain better.
Well, it's about just doing everything art related that you can. It's about coming together as a community of artists and just kind of improving skills and doing things throughout the school that maybe can beautify the school and make the world a more beautiful place. We have worked together to do, like, buy some things for, like, Christmas angels, like the trees. We've done trunk or treat, decorating cars and setting up little stations there. We've painted murals outside, like between the upper gym lobby and the PAC. We've also participated in the regional art competition. It's not limited to NAHS students, it's the whole school, but I've had several NAHS members participate.
Pokemon, Pac-Man, and Donkey Kong are all video game characters known by almost everyone. What about today's most popular games and characters? And do teachers know anything about these games? Well, senior Tucker Jackson sat down with Mr. Jones to have some fun finding out. We call it Name That Character.
Welcome to Name That Character. I am your host, Tucker Jackson, and this is our contestant, Johnny Jones. How are you feeling today?
Fantastic.
Okay, let me explain the game. You will be given 3 characters from gaming media, each with varying levels of difficulty. If you get all of these correct, you will receive the grand prize of, drum roll please, my art fees, because I still haven't paid them yet.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's begin. Our theme of today is sidekick, the partner in crime to the protagonist of these stories. Here's the first one.
That's Luigi.
You are correct. This is Luigi from the game series Super Mario Bros., the youngest brother of the Mario Bros., an expert ghost hunter. He's one of my favorite characters in any media. How confident are you now?
I'm up there, 100%.
Well, that might change soon with our next character on the list.
Ghost Rider. That's not him. I don't know who it is.
You are incorrect. This is Papyrus from the game Undertale. You know, the game with the funny skeleton. Nothing else needs to be said here other than he is a very funny lad, or should I say, a funny bone.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Here is your last and final character on our list.
Like he shoots a bow and arrow.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Like, I'm gonna say Hawkeye, but that's not who it is.
You are incorrect. This is Atreus from the God of War series. He's the son of the legendary god killer Kratos and is his guide throughout the world of Norse mythology. If you just said boy or Loki, you would have been right. Roll the clip.
Boy, 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 you boy, boy, boy.
Thank you for joining us today, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
I will.
And
Thanks.
to you, the audience, take care.
Man, I hope it is not going to rain today. Hey Ryan, what's going on with the weather? Is it going to rain anytime soon?
It looks like the rest of this week is going to be pretty calm weather-wise across most of the United States. For the rest of today and tonight, it'll be mostly sunny with highs around 46 degrees and low of 38. Now moving on to something that's opposite of calm on this day in weather history. Last year we experienced an icing event. A mixture of sleet and freezing rain impacted portions of western Kentucky from the evening of the 30th into the midday of the 31st. Temperatures were well below freezing, so many roads became quickly frozen over, causing travel disruptions and school cancellations across western Kentucky. The sleet and the heaviest ice occurred from a wide-ranging area from southeastern Illinois, southeastern Missouri, western Kentucky, and over in the Pennywell region of Kentucky. Now moving onward into the future half of early February, a new weather pattern is going to be setting up across the United States. There's going to be a blocking high pressure, and this is going to prevent storm systems moving in from the western United States over eastward. This will result in drier conditions across the central and eastern portions of the United States. But this high pressure will eventually break down, and there are possibilities of a new storm system moving through after that high pressure breaks down, a potential for a winter storm and possibly some severe weather over in the eastern United States. Threats are to be determined at this point, but I will have the latest information on this storm system on the Friday show.
Thanks, Ryan. Now it's time for sports. Casey, what can you tell us?
Friday, the Lady Marshals and Marshals picked up a regional win against Tillman. The boys have pulled out a barn burner with a final score of 59-58, while the girls with an easier win of 62-29. The girls also got a win against Allen County on Saturday with a final score of 59-53. The boys improved to a record of 15-4, and the girls improved to a record of 15-5 this season. Some spring sports are already doing workouts. One will soon have tryouts. If you are interested in tennis, the tennis tryouts are February 12th through the 13th from 3 to 4:30 both days. The Marshall County Little League has invented a new league called Elevate. It is for elementary school players wanting to elevate their skills. They play around our region at Mayfield, Murray, Paducah, and Marshall. This is a picture from one of the last games they played on Saturday, so go check them out.
Thanks, Casey. Let's keep the sports theme going. Xander is here with our joke of the day.
What's up, guys? Let's get going with this Super Bowl joke. Where do hungry football players play? In the Super Bowl. I hope y'all have a great day.
Kentucky's 1st District Representative James Comer visited our school on Thursday. Comer met with the FFA in the PAC. During the meeting, they talked about national current events and things important to us here locally. After the discussion, he made some time for MCHS sophomore Ethan Morgan for a one-on-one interview. Here is a portion of that interview.
I'm Ethan Morgan. I'm here with James Comer, Kentucky's 1st District Representative in the House of Representatives. I want to get on your background in agriculture. Like you said, you went to Western, studied agriculture. You had a farm. How does that influence your political career?
Well, it was a big help. This is obviously a rural farm district, so I knew a lot of people from FFA, from my time at Western Kentucky University in agriculture, and then when I was a state representative, which was my first political office, I was on the ag committee, so I got to meet people in West Kentucky in different areas, and then became commissioner of agriculture. So when you look at my the people that I'm closest with in the area, it's overwhelmingly agriculture driven.
ACT testing for those of you who paid to take the ACT is coming up soon. The test is Saturday, February 10th. Be here at 7:45 a.m. because it'll be held at 8 a.m. Here at MCHS, enter through door 5. Be sure to bring a calculator, your photo ID, and your test ticket.
Hey seniors, to have an ad in the yearbook, you need to get it done today. Scan the QR code on the screen now if you want that ad. Again, the deadline for ads is today. Everyone can still buy a yearbook. Yearbook sales for all is open on March 1st. This date won't change. Get your yearbooks now while you still can.
What keeps you awake at night? For me, it's personally those burning questions you can't get off your mind. Luckily, we sent our not so immaculate crew to get into the field to get the scoop.
You know, sometimes in life, there's just those burning questions that you can't get off your mind. You've got to know the answer. So us, the awkward inspectors, we're going to go out, we're going to get the scoop for you. Okay. Let's find some victims. I mean, willing I know who we're going to tackle. I have found a willing person. We are the awkward inspectors, and we're here to get the scoop. What is one thing that does not belong on a pizza?
I don't know. It's a hard question, Jasper.
This just in, we have a response.
Mushrooms.
I agree. Out. We are the awkward inspectors, and we need to know, what is one thing that does not belong on pizza?
Pineapple.
I actually like pineapple on pizza, but, you know, hot take. More victims. Oh, this is going to be great. Come on out. Mr. Criswell. We are the awkward inspectors, and we need to know, what is one thing that does not belong on pizza?
Pineapple.
Pineapple. What is one thing that does not belong on pizza?
Pineapple.
Excuse me? What is one thing that does not belong on pizza?
Pineapple.
What is one thing that does not belong on pizza?
Olives.
What is one thing that does not belong on pizza?
Well, probably Oreos.
Stand by.
What kind of pizza establishment are you frequenting, ma'am? You know.
I believe that's it for today, folks. Make sure to tune in Friday for more updates and stories. Have a great day.